Greetings and salutations, good citizens. This is Laz. Welcome back to the Fortress. And it is a great day for Geekdom, everybody. Why? Because, well, okay, it's kind of sad because this week is my review. This is my review right now of the season finale of Superman and Lois. And I got to say right off the bat, pow yow! It's a great episode. Season finale is full of excitement, very little drama. That made me very happy. There's a very little drama. Like there's very little, Jordan, Lois, Sarah, and Jonathan's interested in what's her face, and Sarah's could be moving, Otherwise, I don't care really, But so none of that, really. It's it basically starts with Jordan. He's all possessed by the Eradicator's daddy. Who's, me bad. I don't know why he sounds like Yoda / Grimlock, but that's what he sounds like now. Me bad. You, Eradicator. Must go. And Clark keeps looking for his son. Like, he listening for his son. Can't hear him. And he keeps telling Lois, he's like, can't find Lois. Like, you go find our son, you bastard. And Superman's like, all right, fine. Which makes sense. The kids at Smallville decide, hey, we're going to throw a... No, that was last week's episode. I apologize. Let me take that back. Okay. So. Like, everyone's freaking out. Sarah, rightly so, goes, why in the hell did Edge take Jordan? And Jonathan's like, I don't know. I'm not that good of a liar. I got nothing. And, so everyone's looking for Edge. Then Edge winds up in Metropolis. And Clark's like, really? Metropolis? Why didn't I go to Smallville? I was like, why didn't you go to Smallville? And so I was like, fine. Whoosh. And, nope, I skipped ahead. I apologize, good citizens. I skipped ahead. It has been a while. It's been a little bit since I've watched this episode. And again, due to my job, I can't film this, I can, but I'd rather, sleep. Silly me, I want to sleep. But before the Metropolis bit, Jordan, not Cisco, goes, Dad, come get me, and Supes goes find him, and then it's like, Jordan, you okay? And he's like, no, me am Duplo. He didn't say me am Duplo. It's no, me am evil Yoda guy. We fight. And he kicks this shit out of Superman, because Superman's like, I'm not gonna hit my kid. He's like, you weak. You have no hit. You're a child. And Supes is like, yeah, not a dick. So there's a tussle, and George just kicks the shit out of him. And then Supes is like, crap in a hat, basically. And then Lois gets an idea. Lois is like, all right, me and Jonathan, we're going to get Jordan. We're going to put the brain wacky hoodoo that Edge used getting into Superman's mind, and I'm going to get into Jordan's mind. Superman's like, wait, no, I'm bulletproof. I'll do both. I'll save Metropolis and our son. She's like, no, because you got to go save Metropolis. Go do that. I got our kid. Because, our kids are stronger than you think. Just go. And Super's like, all right. He go, him steal. Go. And whoosh. They go to Metropolis. And there's because they're like, all right, why is he here by himself? And as soon as they say that, people start floating out of the crowd, because the Eradicator can just give people the power, give people Kryptonian powers, and they're all, evil Kryptonians now. Superman and Steel like, son of a bitch. And then a fight happens, a big old tussle. And they basically, spoiler alert, the good guys win, kick the crap out of everybody. And then Edge just goes whoosh away, and he winds up in Smallville, in the cave where all the X-Kryptonite is. Like, he want to call it gold kryptonite, but X-Kryptonite is. He starts absorbing it. So I'm assuming he wants to just shoot out a wave of, hey, everyone's possessed now. And Steel goes, I got me an idea. I'm going to use my hammer, see? And there's this hammer, I modified it. So if I chuck it from orbit, basically, and it's flying down towards Edge, it'll break his shield because it has red light, red solar radiation, red solar energy in it. And it'll break his shield, hit him with a whammer. Yay! And Soup's like, you got one shot at this. what if you miss? And he's like, well, that's why you kind of got to distract him. And Soup's like, shit on me. But in between, Lois and Jordan, they get, Lois and John, they get Jordan. Jordan's knocked out. Right? So, and then Lois goes into his head. And she's like, all right, Jonathan, Jonathan, here's a gun. From somewhere, I forget who, I think it was from the random bad guy who was in Metropolis that Superman took down a few episodes, about 5 or 6 episodes ago. Like, here's this. If a Kryptonian comes in, shoot them. And Jonathan's like, all right. So he's sitting there, watching his mom's back, and Lois is in Jordan's head, and evil Yoda's like, no, you will never find him. You will, right? And he keeps taunting her, and so Lois keeps going back and back and back and back. To finally, she finds Jordan literally crying in his room. Like, he said I wasn't good enough, and that I was a disgrace to Kryptonians, and he didn't get me a pony or whatever. And Lois is like, listen, you idiot. You're the strongest person I know. You're all brave and strong because I'm validating your existence, and you're very, very strong because you went through a lot of stuff because you're all wimpy and whiny. So get up. And while she's saying that, Jordan, it gets back up. At least the Kryptonian part that's in him gets up and goes to kick the crap out of Jonathan. Jonathan shoots him once, and then Jordan gets up and goes, oh, Jonathan, what's up? Jordan goes, no, I'm sorry. So Jordan goes, oh, brother of mine, what did you shoot me for? What's up? And Jonathan's like, you? And Jordan's like, yeah, sure I am. Jonathan believes that because he's an idiot. And then Jordan gets up, kicks, like beats him up, and like grabs him by the throat and like lifts him up in the air. He's like, strangle. And Jonathan's like, no, don't strangle me. No, we're brothers. No, and I love you. No. And Lois is like, you need to break out of this. And Jordan goes, breaks out of it. Oh, and he's flying now. Like when he was lifted up, he lifts up John by flying. And when he said, oh, I can fly now. But that's about it. And then skip back ahead. All the Kryptonians, all the people who are possessed by Kryptonians are knocked out. Superman goes, how do I distract Edge? I'm going up into orbit. And whoosh! He's flying back down like he's all burning. He's flying at super speed towards where Edge is. Steel finds where Edge is and goes, all right. And his computer's like, idiot, we don't have enough air. Hey, idiot, we don't have enough air. Hey, idiot, we don't have enough air. Steel's like, shut up, computer. I gotta do this. We gotta hit Edge with everything we got. And if I die, So finally he's turning. He's okay, I gotta throw it. He's like, you don't have much power left, idiot. He's like, well, I'm gonna throw it anyway. Throws it. And its hammer's going down. His Soups, and Soups goes in, hits Edge, and then and he's holding him. He gets through his shield. He's holding him. Then the hammer hits. Kaboosh! And Edge is, and somehow Soups just goes, all right, that sucked. And Steel's, and then finally Superman goes, nah, I caught you, cause yay. And then, and during all this, like the Langs are in Smallville. I think I want to say they were in Smallville, because they were evil Kryptonians. They figured, what the hell, we're in Smallville, let's destroy it because it's Tuesday. It's like, and the Cushings are like, no, let's get everyone inside. Let's do it. And then like Kyle sees a lady in a burning building. He goes, nope, gotta go be a hero. And Sarah's like, no, Dad. And Lana's like, this is his job, idiot. Shut up. And Kyle comes up, and then the building, and Sarah's, no. And Kyle comes walking out with the lady in his arms. He's like, I'm the man, baby, right? So everyone's like, yay! The Cushings are awesome again, yay! And then so now there's a giant barbecue at the Cushing's place, like a family barbecue. Kyle is bragging about his ribs, like, I got me the best ribs ever. Matter of fact, these are ribbed for your pleasure. He doesn't say that, but he should have. He's like, haha, yay. And he goes, I got me a secret recipe. And then Lois is like, can I get it? Because damn, these are good. And Kyle's like, it's a secret. That's what the word secret means, idiot. But you're you, and you're awesome now. We're friends. So I'll give you the recipe. And Clark's like, yay. And Lana's like, I'm staying in Smallville because this is where I met my best friend. And Clark's like, yay. And I'm sitting there, I know mythology-wise you're best friends, but you don't feel like best friends in this show. But either or. And so they're not moving. So Sarah and Jordan are like, yay! And then at one point, Sarah's like, so that thing you said to me, you know, and Jordan's like, well, yeah, I know, I said I loved you, but by the way, I didn't just say it because I thought I was going to die. And she's like, yay! I think she said I love you too, probably. They're teenagers, I don't care. They make out, hooray. And then Jonathan sees whatever the hell this chick's name is, and he's like they don't hook up or anything. He's just, slow burn, baby! and then Steele's like, I gotta go. I gotta leave. And then and Lois like, no, but your family will. And Steele's like, listen, you look like my dead wife. Every time I see you, I see my dead wife. I know you're not my dead wife, but I see my dead wife. I got a piece, which to me is fair. You know, I know he even says like, I know you're not my Lois, but I got a piece. And then Sam just shows up and says, listen, I'm quitting because I want to spend more time with my family, which, by the way, is not very Sam Lane, at least in every other version that he's been in. But different continuity, I'll let it go. He's like, I'm quitting, I want to be with my family. And he looks at John and goes, Steele, and goes, well, you know, there's going to be an opening soon, and you would be great at this. And Steele's like, I'll think about it. And then Lois gives the Mousy owner of the Smallville Times a check because they sold their house in Metropolis or whatever in Metropolis, so she had a check to buy half of the paper, so now they can own it together and she doesn't have to sell it. And Mousy Chick's like, yay, this is the happiest day of my life. I'm sitting there, really? This is the happiest day of your life? Really? How depressing for you, lady. And then the coda is, not the Lakota, but the last sequence is, the cats are home, they're all like, yay, hug. And Steele's like, well, I'm going to leave. Deuces. And Clark's like, all right, fine, but if you ever want to come back, cool. And then Steele's armor, the computer in Steele's armor goes, there's a ship coming in at high velocity. And everyone's like, and the ship comes down on the Kent's farm, boof. And everyone's, basically. And then the thing opens, there's smoke, you see this figure coming out, and I'm sitting there, ooh, Brainiac? Mongol? A villain? No. Steele's daughter, who died in the alternate timeline. Nay, she escaped and somehow was able to rocket through multiple continuities and just come through and land at the end of the series. At the end of the season, anyway. And everyone's like, and Steele's like, I think her name's Natasha. Forgive me, everyone. Or it could be Natalie. Forgive me. I forget. I'm terrible with names. It took me like 8 episodes to remember Sarah's name. So, forgive me. But he's like, my daughter? She's all, Daddy! And she looks at Lois, Mom? And that's how it ends. I'm like, that's a stupid cliffhanger. Because I really don't care. But oh well. But all in all, a really good season. But here's what I want to say about my thoughts for the show as a whole. Really enjoyed it. Tyler Hoechlin, or however you pronounce his last name, it's a really good Superman. I was kind of nervous, especially with his appearances in the rest of the Arrowverse, especially on Supergirl, where every time he showed up, he just showed up just to validate Supergirl's existence and say how much better and stronger and awesomer she is than he is, which, by the way, is a bunch of crap. Besides the point. So I was kind of worried about the show. I was worried they're going to turn him into Lois's purse puppy, and him go, yes, dear, no, dear, you're always right, dear, which a little bit, but not much. They seem more like a family, more like a couple. The kids, I'm still on, because, again, in the comics, Jonathan was awesome until Bendis ruined him. But when he was first in there and he was like 10 or 12, whatever, he was awesome. And I loved him as a character. And like, oh, we're going to put him in this, but we're going to make him 17. I'm like, oh, crap. And there's a second son, and everyone's like, the hell is that? And Jordan, I don't mind Jordan as much as when it first started. Like, granted, he's still like a freaking cliche of, oh, he's whiny and meh, right? But be that as it may, I'm kind of starting to dig him. John, I'm still trying to get my feelings on him, because I'm not quite sure what his character is. And I don't think they know either. Elizabeth Tullock, who plays Lois. I think she's really good. I mean, she's not like top of my list, but I think she's really good as Lois. I do enjoy her. She has Lois's ballsy, fire, don't take crap from nobody like that. I just blanked on the guy's name who plays Sam Lane again. Oh, I'm terrible because I like this guy as an actor. Editor will put this here. Maybe. Or maybe he won't because he's lazy. I don't know. Because my editor likes to drink whiskey a lot, so maybe he's just getting hammered and won't feel like doing it. You know what? If you won't do it, Google it. Google who plays Sam Lane in Superman and Lois. Look it up for yourself because I can't think of the guy's name for now. Nope. Dylan Walsh. Ha! Dylan Walsh. There it is. That's his name. And I like him. I like him as an actor. Sam Lane, at least in this show, it's just, he has big shoes to fill because the last time I saw Sam Lane on TV, he was played by Michael Ironside. Michael Ironside, a badass. And he was a badass Sam Lane. So, tough shoes to fill, and I got that. So, I liked him. My biggest complaint about the show, honestly, is, well, there's three. One, the fake out about Steel being Lex Luthor, about them race swapping Lex, which to me just made no sense because Lex Luthor's running around Supergirl, and he's played by John Cryer. So I was like, eh, didn't he? What? And also like, oh, he's from an alternate reality. I was like, didn't they wipe out all the alternate realities? Isn't that what Crisis on the Infinite Earths was? Like, there's only like, I know there's like 52 now, I think, but I don't know. What? But my biggest complaints are twofold. One is an old one, which is, this is one I've had since Supergirl. Because all the writers in the Arrowverse, every single one, I don't care who the writer is, none of you know how kryptonite's supposed to work. Because every single one, they get hit, like Superman, any Kryptonian gets hit with a crap ton of kryptonite, and they act like it's a mild inconvenience. Like they just stubbed their toe, or got a splinter. Like in Supergirl, she gets hit, like Metallic hits her with a kryptonite laser, and she's all like, I'm good. And in this show, like, I know there's kryptonite on the show, I can't remember exactly where it happens. No, when the government has a whole bunch of kryptonite weapons, and they hit Clark with a bunch of stuff, and it messes him up a little bit. Messes Jordan up more. But either way, he's like, oh, I'm good. I'm like, no! If you get this much kryptonite near Superman, he's dropping to his knees. Because kryptonite to him is like cancer to us, basically. He's, ugh! You know, he drops to his knees, he gets weak, he feels nauseous, gets dizzy, and eventually dies. That's kryptonite, at least the green version. That will always know me. Second one is, especially in the last two episodes, but this was throughout the season, really, where like the last two episodes, where in the hell was Morgan hiding Jordan? Where can you hide someone from Superman? Like, I know he's up there, he's trying to find everyone, he's trying to listen through, like, I get that, but it's Superman. There is nowhere you can hide him where he can't hear you. I understand if you put him in the lead, something, he can't see through that shit. I got that, that's fine. But did they have some sort of weird-ass soundproofing room that no one told me about? Other than that, there's no way in hell he can't go. Sun's there. He's right there in what looks like a freaking industrial plant thing. It looks like my son is in Freddy Krueger's house. But other than that, there's my two mini gripes. Other than that, great season. Very much looking forward to next season. I saw they're going to change his costume to make it more like the comics, which is great. I've never liked the Superman in armor look, or even like the no red in where the trunks are. I know everyone's like, why would he wear his underwear over his tights? That's so stupid. And I say, shut the hell up. That's Superman's look. It's classic. He's the first comic book superhero. Shut up. That's his look. You don't mess with perfection. You don't do it. And also, he wouldn't because his mom made it for him. You know, it's not like Batman who would tinker with everything, make it better. Or Iron Man who's just Batman in a suit of armor. You know, it's the same principle though. But Superman, classic look, go back to it. So it looks very close to that. So I'm very excited about that. I want to see who they're going to do for villains. I'm really hoping for Brainiac. I don't want Luthor, only because I've seen so many Lexes. But if they get John Cryer on this show, why not? Let's see how that works. I would love to see like Parasite done like he is in the comics. Like stuff like that would be really cool. Other than that though, great episode, great season. Very much looking to reviewing and watching next season. Till then, folks, same last time, same last channel.